Here's my non-spoiler review for Strange Darling. Okay, so in the dating world today, I think it's valid to ask if that person is a serial killer, just to be safe. This movie is about a twisted one-night stand spiraling out of control into a serial killer's vicious murder spree. Strange Darling, and she certainly is a strange darling, is one of the most electrifying thrillers I've seen in a very long time. The highest compliment I can give this movie is that it gave me that same feeling I had watching Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino, for the first time. It was so spontaneous, crazy, engaging. You just couldn't take your eyes off the screen, and the performances are so absorbing. Stop what you're doing right now and go see Strange Darling in theaters. Do yourself a favor. This movie blew me away. It's one of the best movies of the year easily, and it was an absolute trip. It was crazy, guys. Wild. As soon as the movie opened up with shot entirely on 35mm, I was like, we're in for a movie. This was a movie, guys. Cinema. And I had no idea what to expect with this movie. Even after seeing the trailer a while ago when it was released, I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. I go into this movie, I watch it the entire time, and I'm like, what was that? Like, I've seen so many movies since I was a little kid, and not a lot of things throw me off or plot twists kind of shock me. This one was like so unexpected, and I loved every minute of it. The non-linear storytelling was absolutely brilliant, the way it unfolds everything, because it just shows you the importance of perspective and how perspective can actually be manipulating, deceiving, which perfectly reflects the characters in this story. The movie is split up into 6 different chapters, and the pacing is like this, but the entire time you're like on the edge of your seat. I know I was. The first mistake was having Mr. Snuffleupagus as the safe word. The entire movie you're feeling tension. I wanted to say the safe word, Mr. Snuffleupagus. I wanted to, but I guess that just wasn't good enough. When I tell you crazy, I mean crazy. That was crazy. I don't know who this actress is, but she absolutely bodied this role. It's very rare when you watch a movie and within the same character, they have an arc where they're completely unrecognizable by the end, and she achieves what most greats cannot in this kind of role. It blew me away, honestly. She was an electrifying lady. Without spoiling anything about this movie, I loved how they emphasized the importance of consent, the dangers of manipulation, and highlighting the tragic risks that women have to take just to have a fun night out. Because we know the unfortunate reality, societal norms of a lot of men being dangerous. Well, I love how this movie kind of subverts those themes, and you're in for a wild ride, guys. What a thriller. And again, I think the overall message really of this movie is to just be aware of who you're with, no matter what. Ask the right questions. If you have any red flags, bounce. Mr. Snuffleupagus out.